Alright, welcome to the step-by-step analysis part of the video, where I explain to you how it's done exactly, where it's done, and well, I go over every detail I can, okay? So you can do the exact same thing, the same or better, hopefully. Okay. So step number one, use the number one to go into your demonic form where you can apply all that skill power, and then use the number two skill so you can start farming so you can start getting that ability bar that's on the bottom up. You need to be able to fill 50% of that bar to then use the skill number 4, okay? And your skill number 3 as well. So make sure that you do that, okay, to start to fill it up. Alright, something very, very important that you might not understand if you watch it, but I will explain it to you. So I remove my set. That way I can reset the power that set gives to me, the buff that this set gives to me. So normally after 3 non-attribute skill usage, so if I use my number 1, my number 2, that's already 2 out of 3, okay? On the third skill usage, I get a buff for 15 seconds that I cannot interrupt, and that stops after 15 seconds. I do not want that to happen that early. I want that to happen after. So I remove my set after using my number 1. After using my number 1 and 2, and put it back. That way it resets everything. It's a little bit of a tag, okay? And I get to use my buff instead of having it right now. Okay, well, actually, instead of having it right now, that would be the first skill usage. I have the big bad buff from my set, the enlightened set, right now. So right before shooting the boss, okay. So that buff lasts about 15 seconds, which is approximately the duration of the fight, which is why you really, really want to do this little tech, okay, to be able to use that. Anyways, but when it comes to the placement, I personally like to place myself a little bit so downstairs, and I do like 1 or 2 steps forward, and then I'm close enough I'm close enough to the weak spot from the boss, and far enough from him to not have him just one-shot me with an attack that he does when you're a bit too close. Well, pretty much just here I have your auto-aim sensitivity both to the max, that's very important here, and then try to aim well, try to be at a decent distance so you can do what I'm doing right now, which is, well, still shooting the weak points, and boom, there you go. Then there's a little bit of luck, but most likely I would say you will kill him. I mean, I kill him in average in 15 to 17 seconds, okay? Fairly easily with my ancestor, obviously, and you should be able to do the same. Well, hopefully this was useful to you, and I will go over the steps again, okay? So step number 1, use your skill 1, your skill 2. Step number 2, go into your inventory, remove one of the parts of the set, does not matter which counts as your buff. Then you can start and you can get your set buff again by using 3 attacks, number 1, number 2, and boom, there you go. That counts as an attack as well to start using your number 4, okay? Oh, there you go. Normally you're all set, ready to go. This is a very, very simple execution once you understand the early details. So see you next time. Now let's go to the build part of the video. Hey guys and girls, French superhero. Gley. Everybody, their dad, their mom, their son even, on this one, have been trying Gley, okay? Gley is, as you can see right now, kinda great. What I will say is she is currently, in my opinion, I think potentially the best Descendant in the whole game, okay? Wild Crusher, number 1. Abyss, not sure, okay? She's very, very, very close to the top, okay? Who beats her? Let me see. Who beats her, okay? I'm not really sure. It's hard to say. Anyways, mobbing, pretty fast. Any kind of bossing she does up here, so what I want to come to is Gley right now is pretty much in her prime. She's like on top of the game in many aspects of the game, so give it a try. Have fun. It's easy. It's simple. It's fun. Depending on you, it can be really fun or not. I would say to me it's quite fun because of the simplicity and the easy mechanic. Okay, if you're a Gley main, I mean, just keep playing. Don't stop until this stops somehow or another character gets meta or something happens. Okay. Anyways, without further ado, let's go to the build. So first, Power Beyond. Potentially, Cyclic Amplifier might be strong here, but I think you need one ahead of a Gold Wall to make Cyclic Amplifier actually better on her. Okay, so I would say not yet, not yet. Massive Sanctification. Okay, well, if you want to beat Abyss quickly, that is the way to go. I believe there are two mods you can actually go to, but this one is great. There's also, you can also melee boss, but it is obviously a little bit harder. Let's just say a little bit, okay? Then we have first resolution, okay? But ancestor module, to me, I would say the dimension skill power boost ratio is the most important here. Duration up is for comfort, okay? Duration also replace the mod, alright? If you don't have duration here, you have to with an extra duration mod, which I will show it to you, so you know what to do. If you do not have duration on your ancestor, I would say go for an outstanding investment, okay? Don't go for MP Accelerant, it's a little bit overrated. This is usually the way to go because HP heal is actually becoming better than Max MP. Max MP is not a meta thing anymore. People are not relying on MP as much, and Gley does not have MP, so you know. Okay, so that's what I will say. Just remove that, okay, and put this. If you have cooldown on your ancestor, remove just remove nimble fingers and add that build, okay, and put extra duration. So just every time make sure you have the right nimble fingers and nimble correction or an ancestor to replace nimble fingers. Skill extension. Well, the build I have and extra duration, and yeah, you can kind of see the triangle there is, okay. So cooldown, duration, power, I guess, yeah. Cooldown, duration, power. Those three are really key, okay. Dangerous Ambush. So Dangerous Ambush is going to kick in when the boss has around 50% HP left, okay? And it is going to increase immensely the damage you do, okay? So this is as important as it gets. This might not seem to be the main mod, even though it looks gold, okay, for some of you, but you really need that, okay? Then we have amplification modules, just because okay, the number you see here, 590, is kind of close to 400, which is a sweet spot for modifier. So modifier still matters with her a great amount, I would say, okay. So yeah, use that. Non-attribute sensitium, I believe, I'm not sure, Experience Sheet might just be better than this, okay, maybe. So maybe give it a shot and you will do better than me. Skill simplification for the skill power modifier. The cooldown being very important, you cannot go with maximize mods, okay. So yeah, anyways, there you go. Power increase as well for more power, and yeah, that is pretty much the meta build to beat the boss. Okay, for the Reactor, which matters very much, by the way, skill attacker versus Colossus and dimension skill power ratio. Here we have, okay, this is the insanely strong set that normally if you did watch carefully the step-by-step analysis, you will know how much this matters, which is pretty insane, okay? So make sure you have that. You can take screenshots if you don't know about this yet, which I believe you do, but we never know. For the Arche Tuning, if you don't have too much duration, you can always go from up here like this, okay, and go down here and there. but personally, just because I have a duration mod, or obviously if you have an insane ancestor with a lot more damage than I do, which by the way, you can have double my damage, okay? I would say you also don't need to go the duration route, okay? But me, it's only because I have some duration. Anyways, if you want more power, that is the route to go, okay? If you don't need duration, there you go. Dimension damage conversion and Arche Chain Catalyst, so two beasts when it comes to damage for non-attribute, okay? For the invasion reinforcement, not very important, but still matters, okay? This here gives you extra movement speed so you don't die, because the boss is still going to shoot at you a little bit during some part of the fight, and you want to be fast enough to not get hit too much, let's just say, okay? And here again, a little bit of HP to recover your HP so you don't go down to 0, which then completely stop your power, okay? You have no more power when your HP goes to 0, just drained. I was about to say a joke. Okay, oh yes, again. So as you can see, I really made sure to have the max chill ATK, max, I guess, chill ATK core, 184%, a max firearm ATK core, and the fire rate 19% and not 20. You do reach the fire rate cap anyways, I believe, which is why I did not go 20% fire rate, okay? So make sure that your core is 19 and not 20. I know if you are 20, I'm sorry, this is bad, but it is how it is, okay? And then for the readjustment, chill ATK is really the first stat you want to roll when you want to roll into weapon ATK versus Colossus. The second hardest stat to get, I would say, because the number is more precise, okay? And then weak point damage is pretty important as well, and firearm ATK is less important but easier to get, okay? So these four stats are very, very strong and help me got a little bit up in the leaderboards by like 0.2 seconds, okay? Okay, for the mod, I personally really like this whole build. So you have something like, okay, double weak point damage here, fire rate up, chill, charge amplification, action and reaction, they kind of go together, okay? This is like 2 damage bonus and rifling reinforcement. When you have the key mod here, sharp precision shot, which lets you cap your fire rate, okay? And then, well, my last mod is like a fun mod. You can probably add something better on that, but anyways, recoil minus 30%, just so I can be a little bit more accurate. Because why not? Is it the best mod there is? Probably not, but I like it. I like Comfy, okay? So there we go. That's it for your Gley build. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you also enjoy playing her right now. She's better. She's in her prime, so give her a good go. And you won't regret it. Power is right there, and not just power. There's more. Not what from Gley. Anyways, see ya. Thank you for watching. See you next video, and like and subscribe for more. As usual, more coming, even though I'm quite busy. Anyways, thank you so much for the support, really, all of you, and see you next time.